What's going on, everyone? It's time for another action horror creature feature film review. Today we're going to talk about Wolves. It was released by Entertainment One August 28th, 2014. It's produced by Sven Heeren and written and directed by David Hayter, who did films like Guyver, Dark Hero. He also did X-Men and X2. He's done Watchmen and Metal Gear Solid. This had a budget of $18 million, and it flopped when it came out. But so yeah, a young teen realizes he's different than the others while playing football. He can jump real far and has very feline tendencies and stuff. And so he goes to a secluded town trying to figure out where he's from. And then as he goes, he realizes his history and ends up coming across a bad clan of wolves where he has to basically stand there and fight against the bad wolves who are to help fight with the love of his life. Yeah, this is when I turned this on, I thought this was going to be Twilight, but in reverse, sort of. It does have that weird, odd, small town U.S. community feel to it, but it does have some interesting werewolf flair to it. It does have a lot of good fight sequences, transformation sequences look pretty good too. The CGI looks pretty decent. Except for the CG stuff, blood obviously. But yeah, the practical effects is actually really well done in this. There is some that look a little cheesy now. It kind of looks sort of like Sleepwalkers, but still, it does have a good, so bad it looks good type of look to it. The cinematography is really interesting in this. It does have some pretty well staged shots, but then it has some very cartoony comic book feel shots, which kind of makes the film feel a little disjointed. Same with the music. The music is it's good at one point and intense, but then it has this really weird popish feel to it, which kind of doesn't really suit it, and it just makes it a little disjointed mess. The acting is not too bad in it, and yeah, I still thought it was an amusing film. It did have some pretty cool conflicts in it and some interesting little twists, which some of them you could see coming, some of them not so much. And it did have a pretty good feel for what it wanted to be. I think if they took a little more time and fleshed it out a little bit, I think this film would have been way better. But still, I still thought it was a decent film. It wasn't too bad or anything like that. It was just fun in a campy-ish way, and it did have a lot of good aspects to it. So, yeah, I'd say check it out. So I'm gonna give Wolves a 3.5 out of 5. It was fun and amusing. There's some stuff that makes it feel a little disjointed, but still, and it's a pretty basic narrative. So, the characters are actually really fleshed out, though. So that's a plus. I'm not sure where it's streaming or anything, so you could I'll at least link the trailer down below so you check that out and see what I'm talking about down there. But also link down below is my Instagram. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. I usually put the film title in there, some factor history thing in there as well. Also my Letterbox down below, Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films, and my Twitter's down below, reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms, stay with this channel, like this video, share so more people aware of it, comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. And yeah, make sure you subscribe. Hopefully we'll find something weird, obscure, and odd they probably never thought checking out together. And also share my opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because we're going to do a shark creature feature in the next review. Shark Night. So make sure you tune in for that. And yeah, watch out for all those werewolf families and clans living in your area because they're all around us. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.